Can you believe it's been 5 years since the start of the COVID lockdowns began? I know, given everything that's going on in the world right now, it can feel hard to take a pause and reflect back on stories from those times. It was painful, disorienting, so much was lost. But yet, it was also strangely beautiful. We connected in new ways, we adapted. We did a lot of socially distanced party-hangs, and we told stories to make sense of it all, which is why at the end of this video, I have a little gift for you, something to help you pause, reflect, and maybe even remember a story of your own. And lately, I've been thinking a lot about those stories, the silly ones that still make me laugh, the ones that ended up being way more meaningful than I realized in the moment. One of my favorite stories? It starts with a grocery run. It was early in the pandemic, and I called my friend Katie, we grabbed our DIY t-shirt masks, and we headed to line up in Safeway. I was supposed to get the ingredients for an Airbnb pasta making Zoom class. Yes, it was still that part of the pandemic. Instead, I left with 7 kinds of cheese and 2 boxes of wine. Priorities, am I right? The next day, I cooked ravioli with friends from across the country, my parents in Boston, and 2 Italian chefs, Luca and Lorenzo, who were zooming in from Florence. We laughed, swapped stories, and shared a meal, virtually. It was the first time in weeks that life felt normal again. Looking back 5 years later, that moment wasn't just about pasta or snacks. It was about connection, comfort, and finding strength in community during a really hard time. If that story stirred something in you, or brought back your own memories of COVID hobbies, banging pots to celebrate frontline workers, or the wild early days of the pandemic, I created something just for that. It's a free Story Spark worksheet with 5 simple but powerful storytelling prompts designed to help you reflect on this 5-year anniversary. Anniversaries really give us a chance to pause. And when we do take time to revisit the stories from our past, especially the messy, meaningful ones, we gain powerful perspective. We see how we've grown, what we truly value, and how those experiences shaped us and shape where we're headed next. These prompts are perfect for journaling, conversations with friends, or just noticing the moments that still resonate today. So grab your free copy at the link in my bio or head to lizmorrison.com. And hey, when you're ready, share a story with me in the comments below because you never know who needs to hear your story. Happy storytelling.